Hello everyone, I just wanted to do a short video on how you can use and how we use the present continuous form in the future. This was a lesson that I did this morning with our level 3 class, and you can find these lessons on Burlington. If you have questions about where to find that, let me know. But we're going to do a little lesson here so I can show you exactly how present continuous can both be in the present and how it can also be used in the future. Okay, so here we go. We have present or future. All right, I'm going to give you a couple of sentences here, and you are going to make the decision if it's present or if it's future, okay? I am teaching a lesson now. Is that going to be present or future? The reason this might be a little bit difficult is because this sentence looks very much like a present continuous form. Now we use, for present continuous, we always have our subject, and that, if we use subject pronouns, is going to be I, you, we, they, he, she, or it. Present continuous form also has the verb to be, which is always going to be am, is, or are. And last, the thing that you're going to see is a verb with ing at the end. Okay, so we have teach and ing. And this is a usual form that we're very familiar with. We talk about what we're doing right now all the time when we see ing and the verb to be. However, we can use this in the future. Now, is this sentence present or future? There is a key word that you need to notice, and that key word is right here. Now, I've given you the answer in the sentence. This is present tense. This is right now, okay? Let me give you another sentence for example. So here is another sentence example. We have, they are eating tacos later today. First, we notice our subject is here. We are using a subject pronoun, they. The next part, we do have the verb to be. They are, okay? And then the last part that we do see in our verb form is we have a verb with ing, okay? These are exactly the same form, but is this sentence present or future? There are some key words here. Here are your key words. Later today. That is not right now. That is not present continuous. This is future. This one is future. This is present. Okay? So, you're going to need to look at keywords when you see this form in order to know if the sentence is talking about the present or if it is talking about the future. The next example that I want to give you is going to be in context, meaning sometimes they won't be a keyword in the sentence, but maybe the keyword is in the question. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Okay, so let's look at these sentences and their context, the situation that they're being used in. So I have a question here. What are you doing? What are you doing? This question is asking about right now. Okay, this is a present tense question. What are you doing at this moment, right now? So this is present continuous form of the question. And we know that our questions always have to match with our answers. And so we have done that in this sentence. This sentence says, I am studying English. I am studying English. And again, we have a subject. We have our verb to be, which is am in this case. Then we have our verb study, which has ing at the end of it, which is our form for present continuous. So this answer, this sentence, I am studying English, is that present or future? Well, if this question is asking about right now, and our answer has to also be talking about right now, this is going to be present tense. Okay, so this one is present tense or present continuous. Okay, and then if we look at the next question here, I draw a little line here to separate. What are you doing next Saturday? Part of this question is exactly the same. What are you doing? What are you doing next Saturday? Okay, and we have an answer here, and I'm going to mark these as I did the other sentence with subject, the verb to be, and then our verb with ing. Okay, I am working. Now, if I did not know the question or the context or the situation, and I only had this sentence, I might be able to say that this is present tense, present continuous, happening right now. But because I can read in my sentence these key words, next Saturday, I know that this sentence is talking about the future. Okay, so it will look exactly the same. Our verb form will look exactly the same. And you have to look for either a key word in the sentence or the question to know, is this talking about a present continuous activity or a future activity? Okay, so I have written the form up here for you to see. And so we are going to start with the subject. We will have the verb to be, and then we will have the verb with ing. Okay, and that is the form that we're looking at here. We know that I always goes with am, you are, we are, they are, and then he, she, and it is. Okay, and I've given you several verb examples here: eating, driving, swimming, cleaning, learning, watching, and laughing. Now, this is for a sentence, but if I have a question, then I have two different kinds of questions that can be asked. The first one is a yes or no question. If you see a sentence that starts with the verb to be, are or is, then that's a yes or no question. Okay, so we're going to switch these two here in the question. So I would say, are they laughing? Are they laughing? Okay, I'm just switching these two here. And is or are will be here. Okay. Then there is another type of question that you can ask, and that is a WH question. That is a what, a who, a when, why, where, or how. These are our WH questions. This is not a yes or no question, but it's very similar in form. You're going to start with are or is. We're going to switch these two, and then your subject. So you might say, what is the teacher doing? Who is the teacher talking to? When is the class meeting again? Okay, so these questions are going to start with the WH word. The answer for a yes or no question is yes or no. And you will follow that up with your subject and affirmative or negative. Okay. I hope that this is helpful to you. I will next you will see some sentences for you to finish and complete on your own. What you will need to do is write the sentence and write your correct answers in the blanks. Okay, so here is your assignment. You are going to conjugate the sentences using the present progressive or present continuous form that we just talked about, using the subject, am, is, or are, and then that verb with ing. Now, obviously, these sentences already have subjects. So, number one, there's two parts. We're on part A, which is the sentence. It says, my sister something next month. So I want to use the present continuous form in this sentence, okay? So my sister, that is she. So I would say she is, and I know the verb, it's move. So I'm going to put move, but I'm going to change the spelling because I'm going to say moving. My sister is moving next month. Is this sentence present or future? Well, here's our key word, next month. That means that this is going to be future. So I'm going to circle future, okay? So I've done number one for you. Number two, number three, and number four is your assignment. You're going to use the word that I have here, and you're going to correctly write the verb form in the sentence using am, is, or are, plus the verb with ing. And then you're going to read your sentence and decide, is it present or future? And that is for all of these. There's 2, 3, and 4, A and part B on all of them, okay? If you have questions, you can just reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you. We will go over the answers to this on Thursday for class. So please complete this assignment. Write these sentences on your own paper and send me a picture when you are finished. And so to write these and to do the assignment, pause the video now